Hey everyone, thanks for jumping on this quick video call with us. So today we wanted to just chat with someone who has been a previous entrant of the One Eye Film Festival. And as well as that, he's a practicing artist in a few different disciplines. And also, on top of all this, she is a member of the Dubbo Filmmakers Association. So I'd love you to all welcome Milena. Thanks for coming on, Milena.
Hi.
So good to have you here. And so, Milena, what I wanted to do today is just really help people who are thinking about entering the One Eye Film Festival, just to get them, over the fence and just be like, yep, I can do it. It's not that scary. And, other people have done it. And I know a little bit's involved, but it's really doable. So before we kick off, Milena, do you want to just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I am a practicing artist. And I do, I also teach at TAFE, which is fun. And yeah, that's really nice. And I'm a grandmother, which is nice too. I love that bit.
Awesome. Yeah, being a grandma, I'm sure, is one of your favorite roles that you get to play.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you're doing a few different a few different disciplines with your artistic expression. And one of the ones that we're going to talk about today is your filmmaking. And so with the One Eye Film Festival, who is the One Eye Film Festival really designed for? Is it for everyone or just particular kinds of people?
I think lots of people could approach it in different ways, but yeah, I reckon it's like videos are an awesome way to tell a story and get a message across. And it can visualize a feeling or emotion or even recreate a weird dream or something. So the One Eye Film Festival is a great platform for showcasing hidden talents. And anyone who is interested in being creative with videos should use the festival to share their own videos and share it with all of us.
That's right. Beautifully said. It's really a film festival for everyone. And one of our key, key values at Dubbo Filmmakers is inclusivity, as you know. And that means people who are just starting out in their filmmaking journey, as well as people who are further along, like yourself. So, Milena, tell us, how did it feel to enter your very first film in the film festival?
Yeah,
how did it feel?
It was a bit of a rush. I can say that. It was like to go to the festival and then see the video you've been working on up on the big screen, having everyone else watching it, really nerve-wracking, but fun all at the same time. It was crazy.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty special moment, I think, to see your work on the big screen.
Yeah,
and
also when you're working, when you're working with it at home, it's either on a really small screen or big as your computer screen is, and yeah, it's a whole nother ball game.
That's right. And to see people, emotively respond to your work in the chairs in the auditorium, that's a real rush. So tell us now, before we get to the point where we're actually in the cinema enjoying each other's work on the big screen, we have to apply online. So our festival uses the Film Freeway online portal. So tell us, how do you use it? Is it simple to use? How do we do that?
It's pretty good. When I first entered the OEFF, back then it was, you had to send it in on a thumb drive. And nowadays the process has changed since then, and we now just upload it. And after making sure my video was the right file sizes and whatever the requirements are needed, I then followed the links that are on the One Eye Film Festival website, and it's pretty easy process then to follow the steps. And and if I haven't had any issues, but if there were any issues, I think there's access to an email address there. You can quickly send off an email and they'd resolve it if needed, but I haven't had that issue, so I don't know. Yeah.
Fantastic. So it sounds like it was pretty straightforward and pretty seamless. Yeah, awesome. So make sure, if you're watching this, that you don't use the excuse of it being too difficult to submit online, because as you just heard Milena say, it's really quite straightforward. And there is plenty of tech support as well. So there's an email tech support line, as well as the organisers' contact info is available as well if you need to, because you may need to ask perhaps a technical specification question or so forth. And Milena, that brings me to the next question, and that is, what do you wish you had have known before you entered your very first film to us via Film Freeway?
I wish I knew that once you start making videos, you get addicted to it. You start seeing the world around you in a different way, and you start to see creative possibilities in everywhere. And then you go, oh gosh, that'd make a good scene in my video or something. And then and you even see things in ordinary everyday situations, like you think, oh, that you could turn into a funny scene or something. You're always on the go thinking about it. It's crazy.
Yeah, wow. So for you, the thing you'd wish you realized was that this was going to take over your life. That it was going to turn you into a completely creative, addicted person in a positive sense, which is awesome.
Yes.
That's great. That's really cool. And I think that's a really great way to summarize, I think, filmmaking. It's like a really good practice. And this is just like a little kind of, I guess, a bit of a tangent. I know for myself, like I keep a constant creative journal just on my phone. So you could be, taking a trip or sitting in the waiting room for a doctor, and you just get an idea. So filmmakers, if you're keen to capture your best ideas, it can happen anywhere. So have a system ready to capture that, because as Milena says, you could become an addict.
You do. You're constantly thinking about it. Yeah.
And so Milena, so what can you say as someone who's entered the film festival, who is a creative person, who probably has a little bit of self-doubt as well, as all of us creative people do? What can you tell people watching this to encourage them to get
wow. I really encourage others to give it a go, because I think one thing that was sort of bothering me too was you don't need special equipment to make a video, especially when you're first starting off. These days your phones have awesome cameras in them, and it's a great way to get started. Then if you really love it, then you could invest in different equipment, but just knowing that you don't need to do that or get all that extra stuff to make your own videos, it really does take the pressure off. Well, it was for me, and I think that was a big deal.
That is a massive deal, and you've just really just hit the nail on the head there, because what some of us tend to do is we tend to put a bigger emphasis on the products rather than the process.
Yes.
And so someone once told me early on in my career that the best camera that you have is the one at the end of your arm, meaning it's the one that's in your hand is the best one. So as you develop, as you skill up and scale up what you're working on, then get the gear. But make it about the story, not so much just the equipment that you think holds all the answers.
Because they're just excuses then.
They are, aren't they? Yeah. Well, thanks so much. We just wanted to make this, I guess, a little bit of a session to help people to go, you know what, I can do this. So we would love everyone on this call to really, I guess, take this step to enter into the 2021 One Eye Film Festival put on by Dubbo Filmmakers. And it's the longest continuously running film festival in the city of Dubbo. And we attract applications from all over the place. So you'll be in great company once you get your submission in. And if you've got a question about it, why not drop a comment near this video as well? And one of the team will respond to you as well. So have an amazing rest of your week, Milena.
Thank you. And, you too.
Will do. And thanks for joining us on the call, everyone. And we'll see you around on social media. Thanks very much.